charged them. After knocking Ivy into a bush, he slammed into Jack, and they tumbled to the ground. Jack's gun skittered across the trail. The shiny silver of a knife flashed between them as they grappled toward the edge of the cliff. Jack rolled to his feet, but the attacker was quick and fresh, slashing his knife as Jack dodged. "Philip!" Ivy's body screamed in agony as she struggled to her feet. Her gun. Where was her gun? Her frozen fingers fumbled for a weapon, but the dark slush made it difficult to see anything. "Philip!" Philip rushed through the trees as Jack and the attacker skirted the edge of the cliff. He grabbed Jack's gun, raised it, and fired. Bam! The attacker jolted, crashing into Jack. Bam! The man's body pitched over the ledge, his hand gripping Jack's arm. Jack hung suspended for a moment, surprise scrawled across his face. His gaze latched onto Ivy's. A strange numbness of déjà vu passed over her as time slowed. 1 second, there he stood, and her feet moved toward him, her arms outstretched. The next, he tipped backward into open space. Her mouth opened on a scream, and then he was gone. She rushed forward and flung herself to the ground at the edge of the cliff. The rushing river far below flung up icy daggers, stinging the cuts on her face. "Jack!" Her hands clawed empty air. "Jack!" A savage cry tore through her chest, splintering her insides. She tilted forward into the yawning blackness. "Ivy, no!" Philip clamped onto her shoulders and yanked her back. "He's gone."
The Riser. 10 years later. The frozen air is black as it scratches the night. He stands on a mountain ledge that cleaves away to sheer nothingness below. Nothingness, dark and brutal, to conceal the deeds that must be done. His eyes cut up to the inked sky, pierced with thousands of tiny bright lights. The only light in this nothingness, and the light calls to him. He reaches out a hand, splaying his cut and scarred fingers as if to grasp the bullets of light, but stops. Blood and death are carved into the grooves of his skin. One touch would stain the light, and that he cannot do. Her voice fills the silence. "My name is Death, ancient and trembling on the tongue. My weapon is death, cold and silent as the eternal tomb. My purpose is death. It is deliverance and torment." Night after countless night, he searches this nothingness, and for reasons he cannot understand, the call slices through skin, scar tissue, and bone to a cracked place inside him. A place where something might exist beyond the nothingness, but that something is trapped. If only he could rend it open to spill out its meaning, but the something is not like blood that spills all too easily. This something, this meaning, is a target too far out of range. Slowly he lowers his hand, curling the hardened fingers together. He will never strike the secret hidden in the shining lights, never know why they call to him, and yet he will continue to seek them. This he knows without doubt. Footsteps break the quiet. "You're not supposed to be out here." He turns toward the harsh voice, which comes from nothing more than a man wearing black with a silver crescent moon and gold star emblazoned on his chest. He takes a step toward the uniformed man, impervious to the bitter cold slashing across his face. He has learned to endure far worse. The man reaches for the gun strapped to his side and stumbles a step back, as if this could save him, as if this gives the man a standing chance. He stops to stare at the man, hardened fingers tense at his side. If he meant to kill, the man would be hanging from a broken neck by now. But those are not his orders. So he waits. The man knows this and stops stumbling.